Hi guys, it's Mike here. Today I'm back with a 10 in 10 challenge, but it's a 12 in 30 challenge this time. I made all these Christmas cards in 30 minutes. I left a video in real time, so you can see. I'm using this tree that I showed you in my haul and the Merry Christmas from Simon Says stamp. And yeah, these are from last year. I was just trying to show you if you can read it, because it's quite scripty. And I was looking for colored card bases, but then I found these scraps. And it's 12 of them, so I thought I'm gonna make 12 cards. And that vanilla one is linen structured. I didn't really stamp well, in my opinion. I didn't like it too much. But I left it in, so, you know. It's uncut, it's everything you see is what happened basically. There's some smudges on some sides, so I have to make sure they're all the right side up. And then I'm gonna do my powder body, which is leaking pretty badly at the moment. But that's good, you know, you need the powder, but maybe not as much. And it's really weird doing the voiceover for a Christmas card when it's 24 degrees outside. I think 22, I'm not sure. I looked earlier on the thermometer and I think that's 70 Fahrenheit. And well, I don't have air conditioning on anything. I'm just embracing the warmth. Seeing I'm always cold, for me that's fine. That's kind of craft stock. One side was smoother, so I turn it around, and this is a really sturdy brown one, and this is a metallic blue one, which is rather floppy. But yeah, I'm gonna mount them on the card bases anyway. I didn't mind. And I'm using my Misty because that's easy with mass producing, and I did put some magnets on, but I thought that takes way too long, and as long as I keep it in a corner it should be okay, right? It should be. And this is a Janine's art, and it's called GACS 10004. That's a really great name. Does it have another name somewhere? Nope. Sorry. No, there isn't. Christmas Classics, that's the series. She has a few things on there, and I think I wasted here 2 minutes to do this, and then I didn't use it. It could have been 12 and 25, but still, you know, I think 12 cards in 30 minutes, it's like 2 minutes a card, 2.5, something like that. And I made my life more difficult using colored cards bases or card panels, and then heat embossing them, because if you just stamped it on the white it will be much quicker, and if you did all one color of embossing it would even be quicker. But yeah, I like to make myself things difficult. I don't know why. I kind of like all my cards to be different. I guess that's one of the reasons. And I didn't press my Versamark really hard on the stamp. But, you know, I didn't use much pressure, so I had to stamp some twice as well, especially the ones with the structured paper, the linen, or I know, the craft. And I'm doing 6 now because I guess you could stamp all 12 in one go, but my desk is not big enough to accommodate the stamped ones. And you will see later that if you put them on top of each other, they might smudge the embossing powder. See, I'm really just taking my time actually. I thought it was quick. So how's the weather where you live? We have a nice, well, it's not summer yet, it's spring, but it's nice and summery, which probably means the rest of the summer it will rain, but we had a thunder storm this morning. I thought it was one of those wheelie bins, those trash bins somebody was wheeling out, and we have cobbled streets, so and then I thought, oh, that's a long trek for the wheelie bin to go, and it was the rumble of the thunder, so that woke me up. Also it's Saturday, so there are no wheelie bins, but somebody could have left it out and from yesterday wheel it in today. I don't know, I was asleep, so yeah, I'm just filling in the space. I could turn on the music, but yeah, I have to tell you all the embossing powders, I guess. So, and these are just generic card bases that I buy or I get or find in different stores. I was given some are discolored on one side, so I cut that off, and then you get these bits left over. So I have no idea. I don't think they are brand because I'm cheap. Yes, I'm sorry. So I did 6 now, and I'm putting it on a folded paper so I can catch all the embossing powder. And I pulled out a few that metallic ones and the glittery ones. I thought I would go kind of with my card bases, and this is a mistletoe magic. I'm showing you a screen. This takes seconds more, so it could be shorter this video. Yeah, sorry. And, but still I made it in 30 minutes, so I'm quite proud of that. And I'm putting it back every time because I don't know which color I'm going to use next. I leave the heat embossing until I've done all 6, and couldn't do that in one go. This is a velvet. It's fabulous. Just if you buy one color, buy this one. It's inspired by Marian Emberson velvet WS147R. I think that means regular. And it's, well, I like purple. It's like an eggplanty plum color. And it glitters. It's fabulous. There's a smudges I have to clean up later. I think my hands got some of the Versamark on them. And for the blue one I'm using Midnight Dream, which is WS121R, which I don't think you need, but I will post these on my blog as well if you want to look them up. And yeah, don't drop your cardstock. But this also takes long. If you do one color, you don't have to funnel it back all the time. That, would save you more time, I think. Here I'm not sure if it's stamped properly. There might be some bold spotters. Oh, this is metallic copper, I think. Or is it rose gold? I don't remember. I think it's rose gold because it says inspired by Marian Emberson. Sorry, I used rose gold, so I think that's in here. And here I'm deciding which one to use. And I'm using fool's gold. I once had a piece of fool's gold. I think it's called Pirate in Dutch, and it's it looks like gold, but it's not. I used to collect rocks and stuff, crystals and such, but yeah, they took up too much room in my house at the end, so when I moved I gave them away. A metallic brass. I'm not sure if this is a really dark gray, really dark brown or blue cardstock. I don't think it's black. Even that I'm not sure. Oh yes, my eyes are failing me. Yeah, that is 6 done, so I'm cleaning them up with the brush. And yeah, I am wiping it on my lap. So I'm completely covered in glitter at the moment, but I will vacuum later. I don't want to leave it on my workspace, you know, it might contaminate other cards or, you know, stick, if it melts, it might stick my cards to the work surface. So then I'm heat setting them, or at least 6. And this is a thick cardstock, so it takes longer to heat up. But if your cardstock is thinner, the embossing powder melts quicker. At least that's my theory. I don't think it has to do with the kind of powder that you're using, whether it's glittered or metallic or normal color. Okay, that's what I found. I don't know. I recently gave my new Spectrum Noir markers all kinds of names, like AG was apple green, but turns out it's alpine green. And PV, I thought it was purple violet, but it's pink violet, you know, stuff like that. I found the color charts on the Spectrum Noir website and I thought, oh, I was all wrong. But yeah. Not that it matters, because, you know, I just use AG3 or something like that and call it apple green in my head. I'm trying to tilt the heat gun so that you can see how it melts. It's really funny that you can't almost see it before, and then when you put the heat on it, it becomes shiny and visible. Yeah, there's a bit of dust, I guess, but yeah. I guess these are all the 12 cards I need, actually. I'm done for this year. Yeah. No. I think I might make some sets and just give them away. The blue on the blue, this was Midnight Dream on that metallic card, so it doesn't really show up. So, you know, I might end up just trashing a few that I am not very happy with. I have to see, you know, next week. And yeah, no, yes, no, no, yes, 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 no. It happens sometimes, and then I cut off the backs because I already stuck them to the card bases. I can only cut up one part and then reuse those as panels. That foam tape is really strong. I don't think it will come off without damaging my card. I might keep them, I don't know, just slide them in that pack. You know, I can make 3 packs of 4 cards. 2 with 6, I don't know. 4 with 3, 6 with 2. Yeah, well, you get the point. That's a bit stingy to give them as gift and then just, here's a card kit. There's 2 cards in it. This is the one I didn't like very much. This linen paper. I thought it was a classic, you know, with gold on top. I didn't like it. It looked like it's stamped fine. And then when I put the powder on, you can still see the linen structure through. Yeah, I don't like that. Not sure people that will receive these cards will look at it that closely, to be honest, but I'm my worst critic. I guess like every craft and card maker, we make up things in our head why it's not good enough, and then people think, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, and you go like, okay. I filmed a video for a design team challenge that I joined, the AA Cards Challenge. I might have told you in another video, I don't remember. And it was a really interesting technique with blending with alcohol markers. But I so didn't like it. I filmed it, I edited it, I uploaded everything, and then I made another card. Yeah, that's how it goes. I still have the footage, you know, I might review it one day and then think, oh yeah, actually it's not that bad. But for now it's, you know, in the let's see and wait and it's quarantined. Oh, this is metallic gold witch. I always like red and gold together. It's just like blue and silver. I didn't use silver. I didn't use any blue cardstocks. Oh, okay. I just realized. And I'm also doing the same gold on this green. Or yeah, bluish green. And also on this vanilla thing. Or not. No, I'm putting it away. I'm wiping off the funnel paper as well because I don't want it to change. I'm using a metallic copper. Okay. See, I didn't even remember. It's a nice warm, well, red, yellow, gold color. It's copper. Yeah. But it's nice. Sometimes you have silver that are very harsh. And here I decided to use it on the, well, red. I pulled out the red as well, but I thought it was too samey. And then you might not even see it, just like with the blue on blue. And again, if you do them all in, say, gold or silver, then you're speeding ahead, I guess. I figured I have all these colors, I should use them. But that's just me. I've never run out of one color yet, except white maybe, but that would be so bad. This one is not focusing. Yeah, well, it was called English Summer, and it's a grey. I thought that was so funny. I think the weather in the Netherlands is much the same as in the UK, and I can relate to the grey summers that we have. So instead of the English Summer, I used Midnight Dream again. And probably if I had sorted my cardstock, I could have saved myself some time here as well by using the same colors, because this one is again that gorgeous velvet. Look how shiny it is. No, I think I need to use it more often. Maybe make some artwork for my bedroom. Who knows? So that's the other 6 stamped and well, embossed. And then I'm gonna heat set those as well. And we're almost at 20 minutes. And I thought at this point, I'm not gonna make it in 30 minutes. It's impossible. But I did. So, yay me. I had, I think it was this one. There was some embossing powder that didn't melt. And also here I put the cards too close together, so some of them, ones that were on top, I think wiped away some of the embossing powder. And I fixed those all off screen because I thought I could live with them, but I couldn't. I'm not sure who invented embossing powder, but well done, Mr. or Mrs. Because it's such a fabulous thing. Look. When I worked in a Photoshop, I think that was 25 years ago, maybe longer, not sure. We used to do foiling on Christmas cards, and that's not the kind of foiling that you use with your Mink or with the fab foils, but it was more like a letterpress, and it has metallic letters in it that heated up, and that would just melt the foil on the card. And it was so hard to change those letters. We only did Merry Christmas. To get them straight and lined up, that was just a nightmare. So in the end, we only did Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, I think it said, I don't remember. And we only did gold. But yeah, this is so much more fun. I saw on YouTube a machine that does letterpress and foiling. I don't remember what it's called, but it also heats up and it kind of uses metallic dyes that I think are the same as the letters that we used once. And I want to check that out. But then I think, yeah, this works great as well. See, there's little bits gone, there's a bit gone. But I can live with that swirly bit missing. But there was one where the embossing powder didn't melt properly, so I went back and melted it afterwards. And I grabbed a stack of card bases. I didn't count them. I just thought it should be enough. Now putting foam tape on each and every one first. In case you live in the Benelux, this is foam tape is from Action, and it's I think it's 45 cents. So it's my favorite item from the store, I think. Together with the tape runner, that is 89.98. Yeah, less than €1, less than $1. I think it will translate to $1.20, $1.50 maybe. I'm not really sure what it does these days. The exchange rates keep changing. I hope you don't find it too boring. You can always speed ahead, I didn't want to speed up the movie because I wanted to show you that it really took me 30 minutes. And well, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm moving, normal speed. I'm trying to be quite quick, but yeah. This cardstock is nice. It has little specks in it with other colors. And I got it at my craft store, but they don't have it anymore. I never use colored card bases, do I? And so yeah, it's a good way to use up some colored papers that otherwise will just sit in your drawer. And I think, for Christmas, glitters, gold and shiny things, it all goes. And yeah, well, we could also do just a tree or just a Merry Christmas. But I like them together. Otherwise I will never use them, right? See, this one is very samey. And only if you tilt it in the light you can kind of read it. So that might go in the bin. It's also that really floppy paper. We'll see. I have this bin that's called Projects in Progress, and if I don't like something or I'm not happy with, say, a background that I made or a card I was making, I thought, oh, I don't know what to do with it. I put it in there and then I look at it once in a while, and usually I go like, yay, that's not too bad. What was I thinking? Stupid woman. Yeah. No, but then I either finish them, or if after a few months I look at them and I still think, ugh, I don't like it, then I just bin it. Because you can keep stuff for 5 years if you want, but I don't have the room for that. And I don't want to keep all the things that I might never use. See, that's one that didn't melt properly. But funny enough, after the movie was still sticky. So I just put on some more of that velvet stuff and reheated it. I'm taking my time to make sure they're straight and one or two didn't end up in the middle. I will fix that before I send them out or give them away, but if I do a set, then one would be shorter, then yeah. I can't really do that, can I? Oh yeah, it all ends up to the handmade feeling, doesn't it? So that's I think card number 10. If you do this with the ATG gun or a tape runner, that would also be quicker because you don't have to peel off all these bits. But yeah, seeing I'm doing a matte, I like it to be raised as well. And that's the last card. Yay! And that's 28 minutes and 30 seconds, according to my voiceover timer. And here they all are. I think I like the darker ones better. See, that one didn't melt. And they're all different, but all the same. So there you go. 12 cards in 30 minutes and all different but the same. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye.